Hello everyone and welcome to Pokemon Violet bonus episodes. Last time, we went through Area Zero. Maybe not fully, but we fought Professor Turo, the android, well, the AI, and we stopped the time machine, stopping any and all Paradox Pokemon from breaking out. This time, this very short time, we're going after all those pins. The ones we've been seeing once in a while. Because, oh boy, there are so many of them that it's crazy. We have to go to... I got a map pulled up. I think it's up here. We're going to take care of each group. There's 4 groups. We're going to take care of each color in a row. You'll see where they are because of the cameras being better. This isn't a Twitch stream because I didn't want to do all the DLC in one straight shot. So, here's how we're going to do this. Play with. I think. There are 5 things left to do in the post game. Each thing will be its own episode. Except for one episode being 2 different things, but both are exploration. We'll go over those later. Oh, calcium, that's nice. Right now, right here. These pins. There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. We'll pull out the stake. I call them pins because they kind of look like it, but yeah, they are stakes. When you pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. Okay. Next is... I think right about here. I am working on a map with that I downloaded from Google, so you know, that's gotta be right. So to compare what's left. Because yeah, it's still a surprising lot for, you know, post game. And here it is. We have the pins to do, 5 legendaries. There's something that unlocks with the director after you go through Area Zero. It's the same text over and over again, so I only had to read it once. Yeah. There's something new with Team Star. We still have the 10 spots of Paldea to find. You don't get anything for it, but I want to show off each one. Because it's pretty cool. They all have good views and, you know, stuff like that. And yeah. So it said it was somewhere around here. There it is. It's the stake in the ground and we pull it out. There's Yeah, there's 5 legendaries, there's the stakes, there's Team Star stuff. There is the 10 locations, like I just said, and I don't know. I'll think about what we get done with some stuff. But yeah. Right now, we're also exploring stuff that we never saw before. Because, yeah, there was no need to fully explore the map and get everything, because you didn't need 1,500 potions or, you know, basic stuff. Don't get me wrong, some of the rewards at this point will be good. Like an X attack. That's helpful. Now, with how many Pokemon spawn in this game, I am honestly surprised we did not get a shiny. I'm not complaining about it, they are rare. So there was the next one up there. This one. Let's see. I think it's right about here. Now, if you complete that specifically, oh yes, the classes. That's gonna be its own episode. Because, oh boy, that's gonna be fun for me. There's so much talking in it. Which makes sense, you're taking a class, you know. The classes are mostly good at the start of the game. Because they do actually teach you things about the mechanics, the Pokemon, that, you know, would be better at the start of a journey. I'm doing it all at the end because then I can show off every single class all at once. And because they're classes, there's 8 classes that you have to take for each subject. Or I guess you could call them 8 lessons per subject. Yeah, whatever. And there it is. We got another pin or another stake. Anyway. Let's see. We got to go. I know it's over this way somewhere. That one we did see when we started the journey after the first gym. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the bonus episodes are where we get our first shiny, because we're going to be exploring a lot, we're going to be going around the world again, and yeah. I don't mind us not getting a shiny. The team for this was really good. Mind you, I kept saying it, but I never would have. Olive Garden at the end was a little disappointing, but to be fair, with how many weaknesses it had, I can't really hate on the Pokemon. The beginning of the game was great for it. There weren't that many poison types, fire types, stuff like that. And then as you get farther to the game, you just fight everything. It was a Pokemon that went from a really good assistant, like a good assist with its ability, to all of a sudden its ability just hurt. Its ability wasn't that great because it would heal the opponent as well. But it still worked out in the end, Let's see, where we gotta go. There are some spots I want to show off because they're just that cool. But we'll really get into the 10 spots of Paldea later. I gotta find a map for each one. I know where some are. Just not every single one. It's also been a while since before this playthrough I've even touched this. So, yeah. The good thing is we could finally get some of the items we missed before. The climb all the way up here gives us Thunder. Actually, they made Thunder really good in Legend ZA. We'll see that eventually. It's probably going to be a good 3 or 4 games that I stream before I do a Pokemon game again. Just so it's not a lot. Got Nisha. Yeah, remember that Hariyama that gave us so much trouble at the start? We could have one tap. Acrobatics, that would have been a great move to have on probably Chomp. Does double damage if you're not holding an item. So it goes from 55 base power to 110. And it's a physical move, so Garchomp really would have done some damage with that. I know what I'm doing, it's just... Oh, it's over here, I think. No. Oh, it might be up more. There it is. We get a luxury ball. Get some experience candy. As well as the next pin. I will also show where the legendaries are, but actually catching them, that's gonna be its own episode, because I'll probably do it right after this is done recording, because, you know what, might as well. Then we could go all the way out here. Probably about here? I'm putting an estimate on the pins, so don't use the pins as an actual judgment. I'm gonna sell some of the treasure that we got, and also some of the weird items that we've been getting. Because after a while I just sell the the stat boosters and, you know. The mints we probably don't need anymore. So I want some of those. And I'm gonna buy, of all things, some timer balls. Honestly, I only need 5 of these, so we're good. And the rest are going to be spent on, of all things, repeat balls. Because I have a plan for the legendaries. You know, anything to boost the odds really helps. Let's see. We got Heavy Slam. None of our Pokemon were particularly heavy enough to classify for that, so that's why I never taught it. Even if they could learn it. Now we're going up. Somewhere around here is the pin. Or the stake we need. I keep calling it pins because that's what it looks like, but yeah, I guess a giant pin would be a stake. There's Venoshock. That would have been good. Not seeing it. So maybe it is down here. Yeah, let me take a look. Oh, because that's much farther down. That might be around here. Also, there's Dig. There it is. That is the next stake. And there is one more. I think. There might be one more. And then that's it. It is... just outside of the town. The artisan town where we fought the grass type gym. I'm going to be doing all the pins this time. I know I said at the start, but I'll do the pins this time, then I'll record the legendaries right after this episode uploads. It's right here. And then, yeah. Because I have to set something up for the 5 legendaries, and then, yeah. You heard a mysterious cry coming from the shrine. The shrine, for that one, is all the way over here. Actually, it's probably like right about here. We don't really have a good place to go for it, but we're not going to check it. We're not going to fight it. That's going to be its own episode. And I will probably keep repeating myself for each gate. But yeah. And I know, if we went to one of the secret spots, I could add a closer flying point. We never had a point in the story where it would make sense to go that far out. I just love our Garchomp. Uh, I think the three Pokemon that would have carried this team, Buffalo Wild Wings, without question. That thing took out three dragons from the Elite Four at final member. Of six. Or was it five? It might have been six. I'm guessing five. I keep doubting myself. I think it was five. Either way, really good. Yo. The second one was Garchomp. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch it? No. Alright. Let's zoom out. We're gonna get to the next color. And yeah. One thing I want to do is we can see a beach all of a sudden up over this way. I want to just get the Pokemon Center as a flying point, because, yeah, that's going to help the 10 locations video a little bit. We still have a lot of Pokemon to catch, but I could do that off screen. Then I could make a bonus video just for the Pokedexes, with the Pokedex entries, because there are so many of them. There are 400 total Pokemon in this. I wouldn't read it. I'd probably show it for like, I don't know, 10 seconds. And you guys could pause the video in that time and then read each one. That would take about a while for a video, but I mean, it could be good. Yeah, I'll just show this one because we're right here. I will show it again on the 10 locations, so yeah. The sign. This is the secluded beach, one of the 10 sites of Paldea. Just look at that view. Yeah. I like the dolphins. That's something I've got to transfer over its evolution, because, to evolve it, you have to get it to, like, level 35, I think? Something like that. And, you might have to have a friend play with you, like co-op mode, and evolve it that way. It's not even that creative of an evolution, according to most people. I like it. It's the same dolphin, but it gets a heart on the belly. Alright, let's see here. So now we got the secluded beach with that Pokemon Center. Next up is towards the Electric-type gym. But on this side, I think it's up here. Next up, we're going to be doing blue pins. Those were purple. Obviously. There's blue pins, there's green, and yellow. Yeah. Alright, up we go. And up we go. Even higher. I obviously will not show every location of Gimmighoul. It's everywhere, I'll just say that. All the way up here is blue. With solar beam. That would have been awesome for Olive Garden, but oh well. This ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will you pull out the stake? Yes. It crumbles in your hand, just like the others. Just look at this view. You can see an island way in the distance, and I actually want to go there. There's some exploration I'm gonna do. Also, this would be terrifying. So that's how you just fall. We're falling. Don't worry, you glide all the way down, even if you're falling. But I like how the gliding isn't forever. You know, you're gliding, not flying. We got Hyper Beam, Giga Impact, Fire Pledge. That would have been cool to have, but I prefer the, I think it was called Torch Song, just because it was special to that. Grass Pledge if you picked Sprigatito. And if you picked Quaxly, Water Pledge. It's very cool that they give you all three. I like that. That was just one island I really wanted to show off. But again, we really didn't have much time back at the Electric Gym to do this. Or did I actually show the island to remember this place after we had the ability to swim? Let's see. Look at this, there's one. They go over here? So we're gonna go over there. So yeah. There's something going on with Team Star that is really helpful if you want levels. Maybe not to level 100, but you know, close. Considering we're level 70s now, I'd probably say level 80 is what they'd help you get. What if you had Stealth Rock? That would have been helpful in that final battle against Professor Turo. Misty Terrain. Get 5. Let's see. Wanted to check on those, see if they were shiny, but they're not. Climbing up. It's right by this tree. Perfect. Is the next stake. Then we have to go up here. Before we do anything, the calcium. Up we go, up we go. Okay. That's a shiny, but it's not. I have so many shinies on Scarlet that I'm not really worried about getting any for here. Alright. Saw something up here. Who's that? Uh-oh, that's a fly gallery. Okay. That's a Bufflet. They could fly. Oh, Scovilla's up here. We had this Pokemon Center registered, so that's helpful. But I like the travel, yo. Up here? That's where the pin is set. Wow, I actually put the pin on it. We got the next stake. God, we're not even halfway done and it's been 30 minutes. Alright. That shows you how far apart they are. Next one is, I think, up here. So I'm just gonna warp, because, yeah. The pins are probably gonna take the longest. Maybe. I mean, Team Star Vets might take a while too, but... So I think I'll do is split this into 2 parts. No, just do it all at once. It's fine. Combine, that's pretty helpful. Alright, let's see where we gotta go next. Just by the map. Say here. Actually, no, it's wait. No, save that one for last, actually. Right there, maybe? And I missed an item. Well, by missing an item, I found another. Oh, I found 2. I missed. Cool. Sorry. Sneezed. I should have paused the recording, but I couldn't reach it in time. We're gonna cut through their camp, which is funny to think about. We run the place now. Except we don't, you know. They still do. We found another Will-O-Wisp. That's another move that's overpowered and broken in Legend ZA. Of all places. We're gonna pull out the stake. Just like before. Okay, there's one more that we still have to pull before we can find the, technically the last one. Yeah, it would get that, Gimmighoul coin, but with all those aggressive Pokemon, no, I'm good. I'm good on passing on one or two, you know. Oh, there's a Camelot. That's cool. And I'm going the wrong way. Bridge. Do the boosted speed. Go around. Jump up. Because right about here, there is something I've been really meaning to show off as well. I think it's over, not over there. Let me check. Right there. That's what I've been meaning to show off. While we're in the area, I'll show this cool trick off too. I hope we make it. Just barely. That was a giant Hawlucha. If we go this way, you'll find this little area here. On Scarlet only. Because Dreepy is here. And Dracula. Those two. If you bring a dragon sandwich here, like if you eat a dragon, like in a counter dragon sandwich, you can find Dratini like crazy here. That's actually how I found my shiny one on Scarlet. I gotta show off my shinies, I think. I don't know. I'll make a poll on the Discord. See if you guys want to see all my shinies on Scarlet. So bring them up once in a while. Let's see. I gotta go over here. We got a long trip ahead of us, but there's one thing I want to get first. The art class, of all things. Yeah, surprisingly, the art class is the only one to tell you about the location of a Paldean spot. This is Fury Falls. one of the 10 sites. And we're gonna want to remember it too. That's why I stopped here. I wanted to get that skip travel point. It's not the most helpful location, but for finding the gate to the second legendary, yes. Mind you, once you check the gates, they should appear on your map, so you could do that first. So I climb up, and we're gonna glide. After I collect this. Beach life. Alright. Sunburn's the worst, but no, not really. I don't mind it. I've never really had a terrible sunburn, but you know, the one I have right now covers like half of my arm, so you'd think that'd be bad, but not really. Oh, there's an island that we could check out really quick, since it's right here. And there's Brick Break. The thing that would have been helpful on Garchomp. Oh, rare candy. I swear, if Earthquake is on this island, I'm gonna be mad. Because we've been working with Bulldoze. On Garchomp. A Garchomp Earthquake is by far the most dangerous thing out there besides a Garchomp Dragon Claw. We're actually heading to the beach that I wanted to, so that's cool. Yeah, it works out. Ice Beam! Another thing that would have been great to have. Oh well. We go up here, and the pin should be right at this tree. Actually, it's at this rock. At the tree instead is, Energy Root. Now, wait. Oh, there's one more. I keep thinking that's it, and then no. Let's see. Compared to that bridge, I would say it's right about here. So I'm actually gonna go here. And we could show off a really rare Pokemon that I don't think gets an outbreak. From the Ice Gym town. I can't even call it a town, I'm sorry. There's no other buildings besides the Pokemon Center and the gym. That's not a town. You can find these ruins. And Snom. Don't forget Snom. In these ruins at night. You can find Spiritomb. I transferred one over because of how hard it is to get. think it's gotta be right here. There it is. We're just gonna gently glide down. And now we fall. There should be now one pin left. Yes. And it is. All the way back here at Fury Falls. Somewhere around there. Now, I will be catching the legendaries too, not just, you could probably guess with the repeat bulb, but I'm going to be transferring them over, all 5, on top of a bonus one that is Scarlet exclusive, to here, and then using the repeat bulb just to try to get it that way. Waterfall, another move that would have been great. We're getting everything that just would have been nice. Let's actually just get some levels up. So you know what? We deserve it. Chomp wants to learn Takedown. No. No. Of course not. Well, almost everything got level 73. Oh, God. There's so many wild Pokemon in here. What happened? Oh my God. So that's where the gate is. On top of it is the last pin. I'm gonna move this over to the green ones next. So that's where we're gonna go next. You heard a mysterious cry coming from the shrine. And the shrine is not that way, it's down. All I have to do is just this. Okay. We're going. I thought I hit the Y button. You know, for the map. Sorry, it's just... I take a 5-minute break from the dogs and I come out to the dining room and next thing I know, there's a whole roll of toilet paper shredded across the living room. Up here is actually one of the pins. We'll go to the green ones next, because I like green. And I know exactly where the den is without even having to check the map. One of the few times I do know. So, yeah. This is one of the few times where a recorded video will probably be as long as a normal stream. Rylor is unique, and I want to call it out. But there's also two Pokemon I want to call out later, and we'll just go over those three later. And there's Fly. Ultra Balls are good. Wow, it's laggy up here. There's just that many Pokemon. I'd be upset if... Okay. Where was I? It wasn't up here, was it? Ah, no. Is that a chest? Yes. So the level 50 Gimmighoul. Level 50, I think it's the highest it could be. So, I might be dead wrong about that. I don't know. 60 coins! Do I get Pulse? That's actually really good. Okay, where is the... Oh, it's up there. The pin! It's more of a yellow, but... on the map that I'm using, it's green, so... I can't be picky. Okay, I followed the green dots. If you want a challenge, early game. Mind you, I can't say early game because I think you have to beat this thing to 5 health. There is a terrestrialized Garchomp up here, level 65. That means it's pretty good for the end game and can pretty much take on, maybe not everything, but some of the stuff in Area Zero. I could have got that, except I didn't want to terrestrialize anything. So, yeah. I think it's over by this tree. That I have to climb. I'm not gonna show every single skip travel point, because oh boy, that would take ages. Actually forever. There's so many towers to climb, so many items to get, I'm not getting 100%. Yo. The map is way too big for that, with small items that, or small hidden areas that just, like this. Hurricane. The towers I'll get, they help too. Oh yeah, I never even mentioned the other two Pokemon that really saved this team. It was Buffalo Wild Wings, Garchomp, I'd say. Yep, probably our strongest Pokemon. And surprisingly enough to me, which really shouldn't be, I loved it. I loved having it. Bolt. The Bellibolt. That thing beat the ice gym. Mind you, I had to keep healing it. Yes, the ice gym was by far the hardest gym for us on this run. I passed it. I think it's this tree right here. So it's somewhere around here. I see it. Would buy it as Heat Wave too if you want that. I don't know why it puts the camera behind you so you can't see the stake. Oh well. That's number 2. Number 3 is surprisingly over here. Yeah, we're going to be exploring more of the Scary Lake early game. But I mean, it's like it's terrifying if you come here early. Because everything's level 50 and you'll probably be like level 20. Yikes. Wait. I thought I saw a shiny Quogon, but no. I'm hoping for shiny just because, yeah, I can prove they exist. But at the same time, I don't know. For all I know, I passed a shiny Slowpoke. There's, Pichu that could have been shiny. Yeah, the ones that just barely change. And then the stupid ones. Also, if you had the DLC for this, for Pokemon Violet or Scarlet, this would be the point where you could actually access them. Both of them. I think there's Kitakami, which is like a small, much smaller map than, you know, the entirety of Paldea. But there's a stored power. Let's see. If we keep going straight, there's one right up here. So like that. Ooh, Giga Drain. See, another move that would have been... that would have been great for Olive Garden, making it viable. Because it had Mega Drain. And now we got Giga Drain. So it's just 75 instead of 40. Yeah, I could have done some things differently, but you know what? I don't care. I don't. Like, I'm glad with how this game turned out. Yeah, we could have explored more. We could have also explored less. Yeah, just go from point A to point B. Visit the Pokemon centers. Get items just on the way. And that was it. Make it challenging. Actually, I'm very surprised I haven't run into a shiny Dweepy yet. I did a shiny badge quest on my TikTok, and I actually found a shiny Dweepy without trying to. That's just exploring and then shiny Dweepy. Huh, I could do that for YouTube. Yeah. Make a different account, that way, I don't have to reset this one. Because if I ever get the DLC, we're streaming this again. Well, I could reset Scarlet and just stream that fully. All of it. Yes, that means the hard parts come back, but... Oh, Fire Blast. Alright. So got that one. I want to go here. And yeah, this is going to be a long video, but... You know, we're already an hour in. And we only got halfway... more than halfway done. Yeah... And you could probably guess from the playthrough of the main story, yes, there were some areas I specifically never showed that was on purpose. Either the levels were just too high to fight, or there wasn't much worth point going out there, besides maybe some hard trainer fights. That was honestly about it. I don't think I'm on the right island. No, I'm not. That's the island I think we need. Go, 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 go. Jump. Get away from it. Okay. Dang it. I hate when they appear out of nowhere like that. There should be one, I think, on this island? Yes. We jump across, and we run into this one on the way to a different one. Number 8 is really far, but I can get that one after we get that one. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. You can also just find Dratini at the lake if you want, but you'd also have to find Tatsugiri and... Wait. Right down here. It's that next stake. One sec. Yes, it would have been faster if I just showed the locations of the pin and not the travels, but well, why would I do that? I like the travels. Besides, it would probably look like I'm trying to, like, cheat something or, I don't know. Like, all of a sudden, I just gained, like, 6 more levels. No. I show that stuff. We found another tower, but I think we can fly to that one. No, I can't. No, why did the map close? I didn't hit B. I didn't hit anything, and it just closed itself. So what we could get here? Wow, that's a lot of Pokemon out there. Great bird. No thanks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of moves that do recoil. So yeah. I wonder if something can learn Brick Break though. So I'm just thinking about this. So the name. Oh, only Garchomp. Cool. Alright. So we gotta go this way. I like how I did a donut and then crashed. Alright. Anyway. And now we fly. We have to go pretty far out for one whole pin. This is why I recommend looking up a map for the pins or just watch this video. Because, oh boy. Yeah. For those, well, I can't really say because this is only going to YouTube. For those concerned, it might be a little bit before the next episode of SpongeBob because I want to get everything done here. But, mind you, it's only 5 things, like maybe 5 episodes. So, and some of them might honestly be like 20 minutes. So, it's not gonna be like a week or a month now. And run away. Oh! That was a Ditto. Didn't even know. I think it's at the top of this. Up we go, up we go. There it is. We got 1 whole pin left, I think. Let me count. Yep. There's only 8 pins per legendary, so yeah. Let's see. I think it's up here. Somewhere around there. Another ice beam. Wow, that's good. Before we would go to the shrine, there's another location I want to show up because it's really difficult. Not even because of Pokemon levels or anything. I think it's on the other side of this. No, but actually, we found one. We keep finding these now. This is Glassato's Grasp, one of the 10 sites that we accidentally found. It's not Snob, it's freaking Graveyard that's causing battles, especially on this mountain. Jump over all that. Oh look, another tower. And oh look, we can fly to it. Yay! I'll show the hard thing now, because we're right next to it anyway. There's this skinny bridge, except there's one that's like 1,000 times worse. And you're probably thinking, what could be worse than that? Like, well, how about a bridge that doesn't have land, and it's just the railing? Oh yes, and the fact that there's an item on it. Could anything here fly? Because, like, all that for thunder. But yeah. Oh my god. It's always the small Pokemon, like... No. It's the orange Tatsugiri shiny that looks exactly the same, but it has like spots or something. It's just, it's so small, you can't tell. Oh brother, it's really hard to. It's not even the worst shiny of this game. Sorry, but that goes to Tandemaus. New Pokemon introduced to Gen 9. Yeah, Tandemaus has the worst shiny in my opinion. It goes from a white shirt, it's like it has like a white chest and it looks like a t-shirt, to a gray shirt. And the part that does change is so small, it doesn't matter. Right here's the next stake. Oh, you heard a mysterious cry coming from the shrine. Well, let's go to the shrine. I want to make sure that they are getting added really quick. Nope. They're not getting added to the map. That's great. That means, yes, you have to take the history class. Oh well, I got the map for it. This is actually a side quest, if you want to call it that, given to you by the history teacher of all people. Okay. That's the full evolved Pokemon of it, so you can find it. It's not actually worth calling out because of that, but you know. I saw the chest as soon as I went up the ledge. We got 8 pins left, but that's what we're calling it. You keep trying to change my mind a lot, but I gotta stop doing that. Stick to something and see it through. Like earlier, I was trying to debate if I wanted to do all of the pins or just do 50-50. But it's fine. I'll do all of them. I don't care. Let me see. Oh, it's right there. Fortress here is probably the only bug steel type that you can get normally in Paldea. Have you noticed there's been no Caesar? And of course the gate's right here. I have been wanting a shiny fungus for so long on my Scarlet. Right here's the gate. Yeah. How many Ultra Balls do I actually have? Oh, not enough. So we got that done. Now it's time for the really, really complicated ones. The orange. They are scattered all across the southern part of the map. The first 3 are scattered near each other at least. There's not really 2 pins close enough where you could, well, there's actually 2, but yeah. We have to go, of all places, behind the water type gym. And yeah, I'll just do the legendary video after this one. Get those done. Then yeah. Also looking for the. So it's right here, but We're gonna grab the first one here. That way we don't have to later. Hooray! We saw this one when we did the water gym. I didn't go out of my way to find them. I just, But doing this, we get all the pins done, and then next Violet episode, which will probably be the video right after this one, we will get the legendaries done. All 5 of them, and show off the 6th that is an exclusive to Scarlet. Oh, Sleep Talk. Funny how we find it here. And then I will look up a map for the... I think. Uh, 10 locations, and we'll show all of them together. The 10 locations of Paldea. So yeah. There's a few that you can find easily, so that helps. The next one is right here. And then, it's not too far, but it's still pretty far. And then, yeah. Honestly, compared to Shield, the legendaries in this game are a blessing. There are so many legendaries in Sword and Shield. There's every single one from Gens 1 to 8. Every single one. Even this game has quite a lot, but they're DLC. You don't have to get them either. They don't even have dex entries. No, I'm not joking. You have to get the legendaries in Sword and Shield if you want the full national dex. There's no national dex. There's just Pokedex entries for each 3 of the maps. And that's it. The legendaries that are part of the DLC, not even in it. I think it's on this ledge. Yep. Right here. And look, another tower. Yeah, I'm sorry this video is going to be so long, but... because I don't normally post this long for just YouTube. But with how many stakes there are, how far apart they are, I couldn't help it. I'm not one to pause videos unless I absolutely have to. Like the one episode of the SpongeBob game. Because there was literally flashing lights that you had to deal with to continue with the story. So I had to cut the video, which all I did was pause the recording, and then play it when it was done. Is that the Langston there? Let's see, next up is... over here. Like I said, they're really spread far apart. Actually, wait. I should get that one. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get the farthest one and then go from there. We're just gonna climb a tower because skip to up a point. There we go. Oh, I can see the tower in the distance. Yeah, I'm not mad about the way I did this. Yeah? Could we have explored more? Oh, absolutely. If I was really picky about it, I would have gotten looked up a map of every single item and grabbed it. Before the first... But, no. I'm glad with like 18 objectives to start the game, we did try to do like 3 or 4 an episode. That went fast. The whole thing was only like 11 episodes for the main story. Pokemon games aren't that long. At least compared to Xenoblade. Which we will be doing after after Mario & Luigi Brothership, so get ready for Xenoblade X. I am psyched to do that. I have been wanting to play it. I have not seen anything but the title screen. I promise. That is going to be a first play. In fact, I normally do Let's Play or Let's Stream. I'm actually just going to do first play of, and then Xenoblade X. I also got another game that we'll do after X that I've never seen before, at least gameplay-wise. I've seen some of the feats from it, because I watched Death Battle, and yeah. It was a $20 game on sale for $5. I was so happy about that. I asked a friend, shout out to Ishida because he's on Twitch as a different name, but I can't think of it now, but I think it's like Shao King Gamora or something like that. But if you join the Discord, you can find him as Ishida, and he said that was a steal of a deal. That rhymed. I like it when it rhymes. Anyway, a $20 game for $5 with as much content as that one has, as I heard, that was a steal. Yeah, so I bought it. I swear, it's like you gotta take 5 steps and just send Garchomp to kill everything. It's Pokemon you don't kill. But still. Away. Should be around here. I think. Oh, it's right here. Huzzah! Okay. Then there is right here. Oh, we have that skip travel point. Good. Got the leaking tower of Paldea. Not leaning, even though the tower is in fact leaning. Let me fix my headphones. Okay. There's going to be a grass patch somewhere. Oh, right here. And then it's just a little north of it. It's over there somewhere. So I'll probably sell some of my old healing items that I just don't use. And then I'll buy Ultra Balls, post this, catch the legendaries, we'll be good. Now, there is one Scarlet Pokemon, and it is exclusive to it. I am sorry, I can't recommend. Dino. And its line. Yes, it is a pseudo-legendary. It's a great type of a dark dragon. So, what's wrong with it? The evolution level. You'd only get High Dragon pretty much for the, I'm going by what levels we were. The Elite Four, the Champion, and Area Zero. That is all you get it for. Unless you specifically do raids and get it for the final gym. But even by that point, it won't listen to you. Because the final gym lets, the 7th gym lets level 50 Pokemon or lower listen to you. Its evolution is level 65. It won't listen to you unless you have all the badges. And I'm counting the fight with Penny as something you could use it for, except her ace is a fairy type, which can one-tap it. Did I get the... I don't think I did. I was talking a lot, and I don't know if I got it. Not seeing it, so I must have got it. So I mean, it's always the Pokemon that you can't see, because they're so tiny. Well, I'll just assume that one's gone. Did this one, because that one was just up here. The next one is right there. And I think wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. This might be the last one. If not, I have to check everywhere again, and I don't want to. But we saw this one too. I'm hoping this is the last one. It's not. Shoot. I got that one. Did I get the... I think it was here. Did I get that one? Now you have to check every single dot again. Cool. Charge beam, that would have been cool. It's not strong, but you know. Just keep climbing, see if it's higher than what the dots say. Okay, so it's probably not there. There was one here, so I'll check that way. Okay, so it's not around here, I don't think. Not my area, right? No, I'm not. It was up here. You know what, I'll pause this and I'll find it. Be right back. I found it. It only took me a few minutes. It was all the way over here. At this little plateau. This tiny island. Not island, but patch of land. Yeah. So I did miss one. Or we missed two. What the heck? I hate this area. Not that one. That one I don't know. That one I don't know. Because it keeps coming back to here. There's no underground section for it. Wait a minute. Oh my god, yes there is. There's an underground section right here. I wish the map said if it was above ground or underground. Because that would have helped.